there's the lamp, and there's a radio. Let's go ahead and get this right into the corner where it belongs. A little bit cramped in here, but that's alright. I believe that's the point. There we go. Oh, maybe I should get these weeds out of my pocket. That's fine. I'm getting sleepy. Here he is, the man, the myth, the legend, KK Slider. So it looks like you've decided to make your own way in the world. Get out there, explore new frontiers. That's all the way right, Daddy-o. You don't need to live by anyone's rules but your own. The world was made for exploring, you know? Living free, being out there, it's a great feeling. Yeah, but take it from a cat who's been on the road. Being by your lonesome can grind on the soul. You've got to make friends along the way. Rambling this crazy world is Squaresville without some pals. Yeah, man, friends are where it's at. Speaking of rambling, I'm doing a bit of that myself. My bad. Maybe it's about time for you to wake up to your new life. Oh, but listen up. That rap I just gave you about friends, it's pretty key. You'll dig this island life a whole lot more if you share it with some friends, if that's your scene. Yeah, an island paradise with your best pals sounds pretty groovy to me. Cool. When you wake up, you'll be in sync with real time. Dig that island life, and I'll catch you later. It's really impressive that KK Slider can hit chords with those hands. Or, excuse me, paws. Calla, are you in there? Oh, I hope I haven't woken you up abruptly. But I do wish to discuss something with you. Yes, I'll be here when you're ready. Oh, looks like sleeping didn't do much to make me more awake. That's fine. Welcome back, by the way. Hope you're doing well. There you are. I hope you had a pleasant nap. Or, well, I suppose it was a bit more than a nap, wasn't it? It's a brand new day. I slept that long. Wow, I needed that. Oh, yes, it's quite normal to be worn out from such a long trip and a major life event. Speaking of which, I have a few more things that you might find useful as you adjust to life in our little island paradise. Oh, I read little as island, just little paradise. First, you'll need one of these, yes. That's just a smartphone. It's your very own Nook phone. I had these made especially for island residents. I want to make sure it's working right, so could you try turning it on for me? Yep, it's a phone. Good. Looks like you're getting good reception as well. That's impressive considering where we are. Okay, feel free to put it away now. Say, Calla, have you ever used a smartphone? Oh, they actually call it a smartphone. Sure have. I have one of my own. Nope, never. Sure have. Very good. Then this should be a breeze for you. In fact, these Nook phones are rather easier to operate than ordinary phones. Oh yes, we simply removed most of the features. Oh, this is it's like a black market jailbroken smartphone. I have one more thing for you. I love that it's like an underground. It's your itemized bill. So this includes everything: airfare, accommodations, labor, tax, and of course your Nook phone, bringing your grand total to the modest sum of 49,800 bells. Okay, bells. What are bells? Let's go with that one. Oh, good one, Calla. Wait, you're being serious? Yes, of course. I can't believe I didn't think of this. Well, bells are a currency that can be exchanged for goods or services here on Ys. But there's still the problem that you don't actually have any. Yes, of course. Well, no need to worry. I was prepared for exactly this type of tricky situation. For the getaway package, you can pay your fees with miles instead of the standard bells. I call this extremely helpful service the Nook Mileage Program. Nook Mileage? Well, it's quite extraordinary if I do say so myself. With the Nook Mileage Program, you can earn miles by simply living your life here on Ys. I dare say the more you enjoy your island life, the more Nook miles you can earn, and you can use them to pay back your move-in fees and much more. So the bottom line is you'd need 49,800 bells to pay your move-in fees, but with this new service, would you believe it, it only comes to 5,000 miles. I'll just go ahead and register you so you can pay in miles. Yes, but there are more details available within your Nook phone. Just open the Nook Miles app, and you'll see that you've earned some miles just for traveling to the island and joining the program. Nice, free miles, I'll take it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must get back to a few other matters. But let me heartily congratulate you once again on your arrival. I'm so happy to have you as a resident of Ys and a client of Nook Inc. My new life is underway. I can do whatever I want. Woohoo. I mean, within reason. From now on, island time will match the flow of time in the real world. Do not touch the power button when you see the autosave indicator in the top right screen corner. You can also save and quit your game by pressing minus. Oh, my phone's vibrating. That is to say, my controller. That probably wants me to look at the Nook Miles. Rescue service. What in the world on the island could necessitate a rescue service? That's a little scary. Take pictures using various filters and effects. The pictures will be saved to the album on the home menu, and other users who use the same system will be able to see them. Oh, it's good that you can reposition after you take it out. Oh, no, I like that. I like just poking my head out here. Oh yeah, here's the filters. Interesting. Let's keep it sharp. I like the way that looks. Cinema. Sure, let's take this. I like it. Okay, that's clearly not what the phone wanted me to do though. Nook Miles. Man, just the aesthetic and the menus in this are so adorable. I love it. You're enrolled in the Nook Mileage Program. Earn Nook Miles for completing island activities. Then trade those miles for various perks and goods at the Nook Stop in the Resident Services Center. Make the most out of island life. Earn Nook Miles. Let's go ahead and claim the free ones we got. Ys Miles. You traveled a long way just to move to our little island, and you enrolled in the Nook Mileage Program. So you earned your first miles. There are a lot of ways to earn miles by just enjoying island life. You got Nook Miles. Good stuff. Angling for perfection. Learning how to fish is an essential skill for living on a remote island. Nook Inc. encourages all island residents who are aiming to become fishing masters. One of the goals of Nook Inc. is resident togetherness. Our Gregarious Greetings initiative aims to reward you with Nook Miles just for chatting with residents. Try to talk to all your neighbors every day. I can do that. I've only got 2. And I'm very happy with the 2 that I got. They're chill. I like them. Earn miles just for catching creepy crawlies. Every bug you catch is one that won't be surprising someone in their sock drawer. Oh, that sounds like hell. Oh yeah, custom designs. You can create custom designs to wear on clothing or display around the island. When you save custom designs to the app, you can share them with other island residents. There's a chance that your custom designs will be seen by other players during network play sessions when you visit another island, for example. Please don't create anything that infringes on others' rights. Don't use private information or offensive words or images. I like these default ones, especially this one. And this pixel art tree. Well, we'll mess with that later. Is there anything more? I don't think so. Oh, having the map is nice, though. You can also press X to change the setting and choose whether to display the minimap during your day-to-day activities. Okay, Renee's. Oh, they're in their tents. Or are they sleeping? Because I really don't want to wake them up, but I need my Nook mile, so looks like no one's here. Oh, okay, no one is here, so they're just wandering around. Let's get these pairs. I also like the outfit that my character started with. I'm not sure if that's random or not. Must be sleepy time. Okay, well, if he's asleep. But it said Renee wasn't home, so I'm assuming that means she's gotta be somewhere. There she is. Calla, thanks a ton for earlier. I got my tent all up and running thanks to that pep talk. The brochure said we'd be living on an uninhabited island, so I was all ready to go solo. Yep. I'm having a lot of trouble getting my words out today, sorry about that. I could totally go for having rock stars like you around, though. Let me know if you need anything. Oh yeah, I was thinking about how to thank you, and I came up with a recipe for a leaf umbrella. Well, that's very thoughtful, thank you. Alright, so the first thing I thought when I got here was, now that's a lot of weeds. That's kind of where I got the idea. It's a DIY project that uses weeds. If you've never done a DIY project before, you should ask Tom Nook to help you out. He's doing free DIY demos over at Resident Services. Well, sure thing. I mean, there's an interesting dichotomy here with the fact that Tom Nook is someone that we are paying, but also our neighbor, so there's sort of a disconnect between the communal, everybody work together thing, and also just the fact that we owe him a lot of money. It's interesting. Calla, welcome. As you can see, it is quite cozy in here. It's funny how cozy doesn't always mean comfortable. Let me know if you need advice on how to spend your time on this island or anything else. If you need some advice about basic island materials, you should talk to Timmy. He can help you procure some of the essentials for thriving in our little paradise. And if you want to earn some bells, he has a rather generous policy of purchasing just about anything. Not strictly advisable from a business perspective, but quite generous, yes. Oh, one more important thing. I'm offering a free DIY workshop that can help you really build out your island experience. I think it would be quite useful, so I do hope you take me up on it. Welcome. You don't waste any time, do you? Oh, we're still setting up, but for starters, we intend to offer a small selection of goods for our island residents. Space is limited right now, but we'll try to have some fresh stock each and every day. I'm sure you're busy, but feel free to take a look at some of the items we're thinking of selling. Let's take a look. That's a little more limited than I would have expected, but hey, a lawn chair and a barbecue. What more do you need on a Saturday night? Anything catch your eye? We're not just sellers, we'll also buy things from you, including stuff gathered on this island. And because we want to support efforts to beautify the island, we'll even pay you a little bit in return for any weeds or trash you bring in. Well, I got some weeds. If you want to know whether we'll buy something, just ask. Oh, can you do that now? I want to sell. Okay. What exactly are you offering? 3 clumps of weeds, cowries, and definitely not the leaf umbrella. That was a very kind gift. Look at all the fine things you brought in today. Allow me just a moment to run the numbers. I'm guessing this won't be very much. 150 bells. that's pretty good, actually. Sold. Thank you. Please come again. What would you like to talk to me about? I'm all ears. Actually, I'm good really quickly, because my phone just went off and I'm curious. I'm glad to see that you're taking the initiative to explore and learn all about your island, our new island home, but please do feel free to ask for help when you need it. That's what we're here for. Is that miles when it vibrates? No, it doesn't seem so. Oh, you know what? I had mail. We'll talk to Tom Nook and then we'll go check the mail. What would you like to talk to me about? I'm all ears. What should I do? Yes, that is the question. Honestly, just a quick aside thing here. In games of this vein where there isn't really an expressly clear objective and you're just supposed to figure it out and do whatever you want and you have a ton of different options every time, I don't normally do very well with games like that, but I'm really gonna try here. Not that I dislike it, just the fact that I'm always awful at deciding on pretty much anything. I've got just the thing. You have yet to attend one of my DIY workshops, and once you get going with DIY, you'll really open some new doors. I dare say it's crucial to island life. And of course, the workshop is completely free, no hidden fees. I do recommend it highly. I made sure, but actually, I'll come back. Because I'd like to. Oh, hello, Tommy. Oh, Calla, it's great to see you. That campfire was a lot of fun. We're keeping resident services open at night, so feel free to stop by if you need to talk about anything. For the time being, I'll be out and about checking in with everyone, seeing how folks are doing. If you're ever unsure about what you should do, don't hesitate to stop me for a chat. That's good. The game definitely seems to be very encouraging that I can always check to see what I can do. Oh, Nintendo sent me a letter. That's so thoughtful. Dear Calla, thank you for downloading the update. We'd like to give you a present to show our appreciation. Please keep an eye out for future updates as well. Oh, we got a present, okay. Dear Calla, congratulations on your big move. We hope you enjoy your new island life. To celebrate this fresh start, we'd like to give you a gift that is sure to come in handy. Oh, didn't accept it. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at what those are. A simple DIY workbench. Oh, we can learn these blueprint things. And oh wow. Well, that's very generous of Nintendo. They sent me a whole Switch. Let's go ahead and put that down then. Oh, maybe give it some room first. I wish I had a table or something, but that'll have to do. That's a big Switch. Mine is definitely not that big. Alright, let's learn these blueprints. Is this a DIY recipe? I wonder how I can memorize it. Oh, okay. Time to attend the workshop then. See what Tom Nook has to say to us. Is he just drinking a beer? Oh no, Timmy or Tommy is one of them too. This is bad, Tom Nook. It's not a good look. Oh, Tommy with the flag. But now he's Tommy with the soda. Welcome, Calla. How can I help you today? Oh, we already talked to him. Feel free to chat with me anytime if there's anything you need to help you get used to living here. You know, since you're here, you should take the DIY. Yeah, I'm on it, Tommy, don't worry. Calla, hello. About that workshop. Yes, the DIY workshop. Each participant will make and keep their own tools and receive a set of DIY recipes. I think it will be quite quite useful for island life. So shall I put you down for the next available session? It means do it yourself, but I'm curious what Tom Nook's answer will be. Oh, of course. DIY is short for do it yourself. It's a way for you to create your own goods like furniture and tools from scratch. Nook Inc. has never given away something of such value for free before, but it's a new world. It just kicks me right out of the conversation. I would love to be put down for a session. Yes, that's the island spirit. I happen to be free right this very moment, so let's get started. Yeah, really. Tom Nook is acting like he has appointments and a schedule to maintain. There's only 3 people on this island, excluding his, I assume, his sons or nephew. Maybe it's a Scrooge situation with Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Welcome to my DIY workshop. Oh, I suppose workshop is overselling it a bit. When you see how simple it is to DIY or do it yourself, you'll understand what I mean. The basic idea is to gather materials, follow a recipe, and then craft using a workbench like this one. So today we'll be constructing a fishing rod using common materials that you can find anywhere. Yes, that's what I like to hear. I want to fish. For this particular recipe, we require a mere 5 tree branches. It is admittedly a little flimsy. I love how quiet his spoken dialogue, his beep speech was, when the font was smaller too. That's funny. Now then, come see me once you've collected the materials. I know I don't have any other tree branches, so let's go gather some wood. Oh. Well, there went an owl. There's 1. And now I'm just going to count to 5 again. Although playing this game reminded me that when I bought the original Animal Crossing on GameCube around the time it came out, I bought it used at a local game store, and it included the memory card, and I was aware that it was used. However, I did not assume that the memory card had any data on it. So for most of my experience playing the original Animal Crossing, there was another player who had owned the game before me and sold it back. And I thought that house filled with stuff that was already decorated was just for me to use and take stuff from on my own character. And it took me longer than I should admit to realize. I thought that this other character, I think his name was, it was Jack or John or something very simple like that. And I totally thought that was a feature of the game and that you were intended to go over to Jack/John's house and get some cool stuff that you wanted if you wanted to. I wised up pretty quickly, or not pretty quickly, clearly. I wised up eventually as to what happened, but it's just silly that I didn't even realize that memory card wasn't empty. Welcome, Calla. I don't need to talk to you, I need to talk to Tom Nook. Calla found the necessary materials. Well then, let's get started on crafting that fishing rod. Yes. To begin, just select a project from the workbench and get started. Go ahead, give it a try. But I'm still not able to, I assume I'm able to learn the DIY recipes from my inventory. It just hasn't been unlocked yet. Let's go ahead and craft it. I like that animation a lot. I made a flimsy fishing rod. Yes, that was perfect. As you can see, crafting is quite simple provided you have the correct recipes. And that concludes my free DIY workshop. Well, I definitely realized why it was free now. It was not very all-inclusive. Oh, there's just one last thing. I have a few common DIY recipes for you, free of charge, naturally. I'll just need to send them to your Nook phone. Would you mind opening it up? I like the case on the phone too. Oh, new icon, okay. Splendid, thank you. The DIY app is now installed on your phone and ready for you to use anytime. And the flimsy fishing rod you just crafted is yours to keep. It may not last forever, but it should serve you well for a little while at least. Speaking of fishing, I am no master angler, but perhaps I can give you a few tips. In my experience, you should aim in front of the shadow of a fish when you cast your line. Yes, yes. I would love to see anything you manage to catch. I'm quite curious about the local fauna. Should I craft something using Tom Nook's workbench? Maybe later. I don't have any other recipes. Okay, oh, now I'm able to learn. Sweet, I learned a DIY recipe for a leaf umbrella. And this one is for the workbench. I guess I can put a workbench in my tent. Or I can probably place it anywhere, actually. Actually, nothing right now. I think I'm gonna set up my goals right now to be, I want to make that umbrella that Renee got me, and also catch a fish. I think that'll be my goal before I end off again. Come back for more, huh? Must be my winning personality. Yep, yep. Let's talk. I kinda moved here on a whim, and I'm not sure I brought enough bells with me. Yep, yep. Like, you hear deserted island and you think you're not even gonna need money. Yeah, I need a plan. I heard I can get bells selling fruits and weeds and stuff to Timmy. If I do that, maybe I'll be alright. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and pick some of these up. I probably should have looked up how much I needed. But we'll just clear out this little patch. I assume it can't be that much. I don't know, I know it's a little weird, or at least I wouldn't be surprised if someone thought it was a little weird, but I think weeds can be pretty pretty, for lack of a better word. Obviously these are stylized weeds that of course look pretty, but I do mean in real life too. I think weeds get a bad rap. Okay, let's see how many we need. Hoping we have enough, but we'll see. Should I craft something using Tom Nook's workbench? Indeed, I believe so. Oh, it is craftable, nice. Oh, we picked up 30 in that time, sheesh. Tom Nook just looking over at us like, why the hell are you crafting stuff out of weeds? Is anything else craftable? I don't think so. There's a campfire and the workbench. Yeah, I need hardwood and iron nugget. Oh, I need one more tree branch for a campfire. Oh, I definitely need a net. Okay, so I'll get 3 branches. That's important, at least. Although I should probably get enough just to make the fire as well. I could have sworn I saw a branch there, but I guess not. Wouldn't mind getting an axe or something to cut down wood myself, rather than needing to wait for a tree branch to fall. Excuse me, so now I have enough for the net. But I do want to pick up some extra just so I have it. Also, man, I have a lot of weeds around my house. And it's free money, so might as well. Or free bells, I should say. Okay, branch, where are you? Not seeing a whole lot more. I might need to wait. Maybe they respawn on a timer or something. So we'll craft that and we'll sell the weeds to Tommy, and then I'll catch a fish and then I'll end off. Oh, wait, what am I missing? Oh, I need one more. Oh, we had one enough for the campfire. I really only need one more. There's gotta be one that I missed. This is very important to me. But it's looking pretty sparse in the forest. Is Tom still asleep, actually? Because I definitely want to talk to him before the day's over. Yeah, it must be sleepy time. I'm sure he'll wake up again sometime soon. It is pretty early in the morning where I am. Alright, there's no branches. Too bad, so why don't we see if we can't find a fish first, and I should probably not sprint. Alright, aim for the front of the shadow. I've done this before, I know what I'm doing. Clearly I did not aim well enough. And I probably need to hit A when there's a pool or ripples forming around it. Or when it goes under. Nice, what do we got? Yes, I caught a dab. Not bad. Okay, so I also am very aware of the puns that happen when you catch a fish or an insect. And they are all kind of amazing. Oh. Hitting the wrong button to pull that back out. I'm gonna feel pretty embarrassed if I've walked by a branch a bunch of times. I'm doing my best to be observant here. Actually, can you shake branches out of trees? Hey, you learn something new every day. Sheesh. That's pretty silly of me. You can't shake multiple branches out of trees. Oh, it's all part of the learning experience, right? Oh, I'm not trying to fish. Is that enough for the net? I know I said I'd stop when I caught a fish, but now I'm gonna stop when I catch a bug. I think that's gonna happen to me a lot with this game. Just one more thing, one more task, and then I'll end off. All done for now. Oh, I love the drawing for the dab is adorable. Oh, I can't use it in here. Well, let's sell the weeds we picked up. Because we are efficient. 36 weeds. Some clumps of weeds. You shouldn't have 360 bells for that. Nice. Am I able to take out the umbrella? Because if so, I'd like to take out the umbrella and then talk to Renee. Yes, I can. Cool. Didn't I just see you over there? Yep. You don't have a twin, do you? See you around. Whoa, sweet umbrella. Wait, did you make that with the DIY recipe I gave you? Great job. Way to knock it out of the park. Why, thank you. You must really like it to be using it this late. Hey, I ain't gonna judge. You do you. Yep. Oh. You're welcome, I guess. I did it immediately. It was very important to me. Oh, that's great. I love that. Okay, anyway. Time to catch a bug. As soon as one wants to make itself known to me. remember from the older games bugs just hanging out on trees. But I guess maybe that's not always the case. I've definitely seen some butterflies around the plaza. Can I catch? Oh, I can't catch that. This cherry blossom petal is so lovely. Pink is really its color. Well, I'm thinking I might have to settle for that. Wandering around my island a little bit. I'm looking forward to being able to cross the river. Oh, and getting a shovel so I can dig those up, whatever those are. Alright, let's catch one more fish. Thank you for... Oh, that's not right at all. I just want to say thank you for... Oh, he's trying to dodge my bait here. My lure. I just want to say thank you for watching and joining me with starting this game. I know I haven't made very much progress. I did only intend to really do 2 videos of it just to get started. Also, he's a cute little guy. So this could be it, just these 2 videos, but also more. I feel like I've obviously only scratched the surface of this game. But it was very, very relaxing to record and experience with you in this way. So I just want to say, even if I don't do more videos, thank you so much for watching. I got a freshwater goby. Time to go bye-bye. Oh, go bye. Goby, go bye-bye. Goby, go bye-bye. Okay, anyway. I think what I'm gonna do is pick up a lot of weeds, sell them for a little bit of bells, and then see what Tom Nook requests that I do. I'd also like to, if I do record this again, I'd like to record it at a time so it can be daytime, even though my recording time is usually pretty late at night or early in the morning, but we'll see. Thank you very much for watching and experiencing the beginning of Animal Crossing with me. I hope you take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.